Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about this video that is making trends on TikTok of a white woman who suggested that black women should join in moving forward and focusing on other important things. But black women had one question for this woman, or palm color woman, like who's we? So for a lot of black women, this question, this topic struck a nerve. They've been consistently showing up, voting, leading and advocating for causes that benefit everyone, even when other communities didn't stand up with them. Okay, and after the last election, where a big part of the white community voted for Trump, many black women felt let down, felt betrayed. You know, with Kamala Harris as the first black woman vice president, they saw a breakthrough but still felt that support wasn't reciprocated. Okay, so when someone asked them to be part of we, black women are asking, wait, who's we? And where was that when it mattered most? They're done carrying causes that don't carry them back. So watch these videos that I've collected for you guys from TikTok, and I'll be right back to leave my own 2 cents.
So now that the blue party single-handedly handed the election over to the fascist red party, because surprise surprise, causing a genocide, aiding and abetting a genocide is not going to get you f***ing votes. Now that that's over, can we start focusing on the fucking important shit here? Because both of those candidates were supporting Israel, and now Israel just did a massacre against the Jabalia refugee camp and 50 children in 48 hours.
Is she okay?
I know she ain't talking about us.
She ain't talking about us. No, that's for you, boo-boo. And how do you still have a concept of a plan and not an actual plan? Did you really come to us and say, can we, who is we? Is that
y'all? They speak in French, and I'm from America.
No, baby,
I'm cool.
We're not doing it. Did you see her follow-up video? She was like, "I know what y'all would have done during slavery." I'm sure that we know what we would have been dealing with during slavery. What would your white ass be doing during slavery? I'm just wondering what's happening.
I know what I would have been doing during slavery. This.
Exactly. Anyway, we're gonna try to go inside and have some discussions with members of Congress to save some semblance of democracy, because we actually make plans, and we have our own concepts of a plan. We have work to do, but you can handle that. You can handle that,
girl. How did they?
That's all you.
Like myself, I know a lot of y'all are disappointed. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed, because I had to sit back and watch my own community actively work against themselves to help a privileged white man exercise a privilege they will never be awarded. They will never be granted room and leverage to run for president of the United States as a convicted felon. They black asses can't even get pulled over without risking their own lives. I have to sit back and watch my own community stand in solidarity with people who are wanting police to be granted immunity for the things they have done and actively do to us to this very day. It's like sitting back and watching all of these black men, the ones who are affected the most, sit there and go against Kamala just because they don't want a woman, let alone a black woman, in office. You don't need to break the buck. If I tell y'all this stuff is so deep rooted, they bending over willingly. At this point, honestly, like I said, I'm not angry. I will not give them the satisfaction, and I don't want y'all to either. I'm just bowing out gracefully. I don't want to be tagged in posts, no police brutality. Don't be asking me for help with nothing, because this is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all voted for. I thank God he can't run again after 4 years, and hopefully she runs again, because she will be getting my vote again.
On the more.
How about no? Get somebody else to do it. See, I did my part, and it just wasn't enough. Babe, I hope you know how to fight, because you are on your own. Because I'm getting ready to go take me a nap. Yeah.
Alright, so I got my notebook here. Things as a black woman I will not be doing moving forward. 1, protesting for anyone that is not also a black woman. Not explaining myself. 2, white women bumping me is in the past. When they walk past you, they bump you, they hit you with their car, they act like they don't see you, they don't see shit. You hoes better start wearing shoulder pads. I promise you it is not safe out here no more. Next, too many Latinos voted for Trump. I'm sorry. Overwhelming majority. Even though it's only 60%, I'm offended. No more support for me, okay? No more Cinco de Mayo, no more margaritas. I'll make that shit at home, fuck you. Next, code switching. I'm not code switching for you hoes. I don't care to be like you. Next, clean girl aesthetic. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's tied to white supremacy and I'm bothered. I only want to give the girls revolutionary and abolitionist. Thank you.
Party.
You got it, Pippi. You do what you gotta do, Pippi. Pippi Longstockings coming into their world. You're not a wonderful girl. You ought to know. You need to fucking go. Go help them people, Pippi. Go help them. You did it. You and your fucking fucked up family members and all their asses did this shit. Y'all just behind giving the order. I don't help out people that commit crimes. So you go help them, Pippi. Have a good day.
Can we start focusing?
No, we're going to sit this one out. Yeah. Yeah. But since you seem so unbothered by what's happening here, maybe you could use that energy and audacity and privilege and take your little self on over there and tell them to stop. Because that's how simple it is, right? Tell them to stop. Go ahead. I'm sure BB needs a good laugh anyway. Go tell them to stop it. Let us know how that goes for you.
We who? Quite honestly, we who? What was shown is that people like you are more than willing to throw the marginalized under the bus for what? For what point? Look at the numbers. It wasn't just red and blue. There was a large amount of independents, and a lot of them were white women who voted for Trump. Again. You don't give up. You never did. You don't give a about Palestine, because how is any collaboration going to happen now? The person that's going to go into office is the person who said to finish the job. So while you, because it's definitely not we, no, it's absolutely not black people, especially black women who tried their best to keep Trump out of office, while you try to figure out what's going to be next, I'm going to do this. I have 2 children. One with a severe learning disability, one who's autistic and trans. And I've got to figure out how to get them through the next at least 4 years. I've got to make sure that they have the education and the health care that's going to help them out, because honestly, this new administration is going to do a same thing. I've got to make sure that my daughter isn't terrorized, not just in her school, but also in just regular ass bathrooms, or just trying to exist in their life, and make sure that even with that happening, that she doesn't try to unalive herself, because that's happening now too. I've got to make sure that my family's history, along with 40 million others, continues, because God's help anybody say it in a school, they might lose funding. And while this is happening, these children are going to be going into adolescence, growing bigger and stronger, and looking more and more like a threat to law enforcement authorities. And you got to make sure that they don't turn fucking hashtags.
Why you turn your comments off? Why are you turning the comments off? Why are you turning the comments off? Turn it back on, friend. Turn it back on. Because now, yes, the Smithsonian in Palestine is important. But you made this video in the midst of women losing the right to bodily autonomy. You made this in the middle of women losing their right to bodily autonomy. Children losing their right to bodily autonomy. I hope you're happy. Who else gonna have some popcorn and watch these next 4 years? Cause ooh boy, I heard Trump is not gonna try to let this app go, and we gonna watch this dumpster fire.
Party.
See y'all, they saying the quiet part out loud now. They finally saying the quiet part out loud, and that's it. All we needed was confirmation, because your close to whiteness will never be affected. So for you to get on this internet this day, open up your mouth and say what you said. You're by yourself with your people. My people are minding our business. Don't say we. This is no longer we. You pick your side. You pick your side. We're done. How dare you? We don't have to do not one thing. Y'all by yourself. That goes for anybody in their movement. Me and my people, until further notice.
Who is we? Oh no, Miss Karen. You and the rest of the white women is on your own. You and the rest of the white women are on your own. Yeah. We black women have to fight for our own rights right now. We black women have to fight for our own children right now. You want to fight for Palestine? Go talk to your daddy, because daddy's home. Remember? Daddy's home. Go talk to him. And for the rest of y'all who want to jump y'all little goofy behind online, y'all mad because y'all can't. No, we ain't mad about nothing. We kind of figured you would do it. We ain't mad about nothing. Ain't nothing we can do. What you want us to do? Protest? We can't protest no more, baby. Daddy's home. So we can't protest anymore. Right?
All right, so a lot has been talked about in these videos, and it's clear that this topic has layers. Like you know, the we part, it wasn't just something, you know. So let's wrap things up by talking a bit deeper into why many black women are asking this question of who's we. Who's we when it comes to being asked to move on or to focus on other things, you know. This question didn't just come out of nowhere. It's built on years of history. Okay, so the black community and especially black women have always shown up. They've always supported issues that benefit everyone, including black men. You know, civil rights, voting rights, gender equality, LGBTQ rights. Black women have consistently been there, standing on the front lines, like Beyonce's song, in the front line, ready to go to fight for justice and progress, not just for themselves, but for all communities, Asian, Latinos, you know, black people, Africans, like as in African people, you know. Black women have always been there, but in the last election, they felt the weight of that loyalty but in the last election, they felt the weight of that loyalty, and energy wasn't retained at all. When Kamala Harris ran alongside Joe Biden, many black women saw her as a trailblazer, the first black woman and woman of color on a major party ticket. They rallied, they organized, and they called on allies to support her, hoping this historic moment would receive the backing of other communities. But many felt let down when some of those communities didn't show up the way they had expected. Okay, yeah, so for a lot of black women, this felt like a breaking point. They began to question why they should keep pouring their energy into causes for other communities that didn't offer the same support in return. Many are now choosing to focus on their efforts on issues that uplift their own communities, prioritizing themselves first, prioritizing black community first. So that is why when they hear people say, let's focus on something else, or we need to move on, like we need to move on, black women are asking this question like, wait, who's we? Who's we? After years of showing up for everyone, they show up even for black men, you know, because even black men, they voted for Trump. Black men voted for Trump. Okay, they're ready to stand up for themselves and prioritize their own interest. So as this conversation continues, let's all remember that unity only works if it's mutual. Did you get that? Remember that unity only works if it's mutual. If I help you, you gotta help me back. I stand up for you, you have to stand up back for me. I offer you a chair. When you visit my place, when I visit your place, you need to offer me a place. I mean a chair. If I stand up for you, I stand up for you, you need to stand up for me. Okay? Unity only works if it's mutual. You guys, I thank you for watching, and in case I've left out anything, please feel free. That's why this is an open discussion. Feel free to leave your own thoughts in the comment section down below. Feel free to pour out your hearts concerning this topic. Do you think black women are overreacting to this question? Coming from a palm color woman asking black women, black people for the like moving forward with this, with that. Do you think black women's response is they're overreacting? Let me know in the comment section down below, okay? And please remember to like, share, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you turn on that notification bell so that every time I upload such videos, you'll be notified. I'll see you in my next video. Stay peaceful.